Hopefully everyone's doing well. My name is EQ and welcome to the Stockaholic Space Station. Now to hold my rep as the altcoin gem hunter, I gotta bring you projects that nobody else is talking about. So on this one, we're gonna bring you one. The ticker is DFY. But before we get into this, if you could take a second to throw a like on this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go join our Discord and our Crypto Accelerator program. And without further ado, let's get this intro rolling. So DFY or DeFi For You is currently ranked 3,000th. It's only at a $21.8 million market cap. So realistically, we're not going to go over the chart too much because if you're buying into a project like this, you shouldn't be selling this until you get to maybe a 200 million, just in case you want to get a 10x. But more than likely, you're going to hold out for a little bit longer, like to maybe a $1 to a $2 billion range. Now, keep in mind, none of this is financial advice. So do your own diligence, do your own research, trade at your own risk. But what makes me comfortable on a project like this is that there's a lot of volume on CoinGecko. It's the #1 trending project. You have a CertiK audit. They have a really high ranking, which we'll go over in a little bit later in this video. You have a max supply on this project of 877 million. And we would definitely call one of these a super gem because it's only a 21.8 million market cap. Now this DeFi solution is built on the BNB or Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. Now it's the future of finance in the NFT world. They have a DEX here where you can buy DFI directly, or you can go through the exchanges to buy DFYs. You can go through PancakeSwap, Bakery Swap, CoinTiger, Hotbit, MEXC, BitGlobal. There's a lot of exchanges that are already holding this. Now you're able to provide and receive crypto loans against NFTs, crypto assets, and hard goods. You're able to set up your very own crypto loan business on DeFi For You. You can earn crypto tokens from interest payments and gradually scale the value of your crypto assets. They partner with licensed pawnbrokers in the UK to facilitate the storage of physical assets like gold, watches, cars, and more. These assets are then represented by NFTs. Now, this is the first of its kind. That's why it's gaining so much steam right now, and that's why they're looking to revolutionize DeFi, DEX, and the NFT game. So you can hold your crypto pawn brokerage on DeFi For You loan. So you can set up your own crypto pawn brokerage on DeFi For You, which will allow you to offer loans against this hard NFT collateral. The loans are secured by smart contracts, meaning that the collateral can be trivially repossessed in the event of a borrower defaulting on their loan payments. It's easy, secure, safe, and you're going to start to hear about this more often. DeFi For You facilitates peer-to-peer crypto lending. It's audited by CertiK, which we're going to go over: fair treatment, rigorous security, transparent, prudential standards, and a competitive environment. They offer collateralized DeFi loans, so you can borrow against your NFTs, which is huge. Physical asset collateral, which they're going to be building out through the UK, like we just talked about. Then you have the NFT collateral, and then the crypto pawnbroking. Now, DFY is the native token of the DeFi For You platform. It lives on BSC, or the Binance Smart Chain. It's a utility token, so it's used for the fees and the peer-to-peer lending platform. It can be used as a loan currency or collateral, and you can always have the option to repay their outstanding loans in DFY. Now, if you want to open up a crypto pawn shop and accept physical assets as collateral on DeFi, you must agree to lock up equivalent to around $10,000 worth of DFY. For a self-financed pawn shop, an equivalent of 40,000 DFY for a pawn shop with financial support from DeFi For You. Some of the people that are backing this company: Blockchain Developer Asia, you have Hotbit, Chainlink, BitGlobal, MEXC, Indicoin, Bakery Swap, PancakeSwap, a lot of big names. And their team is docs, it's transparent. You can go through all their information here. They have over 100 blockchain and AI developers working on the platform. All these guys have come from big projects and have worked in math and cryptography, or has already started a business. Travala, co-founder, and then a Royal Marine Commando. Experienced DeFi guys, another experienced DeFi guys. So they have a lot of names on this project. I definitely recommend going through this white paper yourself. It's long, it's extensive, it's exactly what you want to see. There's a lot of stuff that they go over, but we'll go over the abstract just because this will cover essentially, but we'll go over the abstract. So the traditional banking and finance sectors have left millions of people without access to capital. This happened in 2008. It's happening again in 2021. The economy suffers, and it's the everyday people and small business owners that pay the ultimate price. Access to credit is key to success in today's world, and yet millions aren't even able to apply for loans and finance of their assets. DeFi For You is a decentralized peer-to-peer lending platform that's built on BSC. The platform lets anyone build their own bank and offer loans, setting their own terms and interest rates. Borrowers can use their cryptocurrency assets, NFTs, and hard assets as collateral. They can take advantage of market corrections and finance their crypto while holding. Now, hard assets can now be moved into the blockchain for the first time. DeFi For You works with several partners, including jewelry outlets, pawn shops, and auto garages to store, value, and tokenize hard assets. And a quick peek into their CertiK audit: they have a 92 security score. That's great. It's what you want to see. Everything is transparent. All the analysis looks good. Safety assessment looks good. So I'm interested to see what happens when they actually put their marketing team forward and they start to integrate a heavy marketing plan, especially within social media. I think even with the name DeFi For You, it's very catchy, so DFY can do well. Even when you're considering that DFI as a coin did very well and is doing very well. So you already have a repeatable ticker that has a relative meaning and it's close to this one, so it can do well. Now, obviously, this isn't financial advice, but looking at this chart really quick because it's not really listed anywhere else, you have a double bottom relatively at this 4-cent range. Now, this is, if we could get this double bottom to hold, this would be a good DCA buying in opportunity to continue to ride this wave up. Now, the all-time high is around 25 cents, so you're talking about more than a 6x. You're talking about more than a 6x move just to retest all-time high on this project. And based on their long-term goals and what they're looking to bring not only to DeFi but NFT and to the Binance Smart Chain, I do have a lot of faith in the project. I think it can do really well. Now, this is going to wrap up this video on DFY. If you didn't get a chance to before, make sure to throw a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, go check out our crypto Discord and our crypto accelerator program. Hopefully you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're watching this video in the world. And we'll catch you on the next one.